Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. And in this video, bringing you an update on Goose Finance. And guys, we're going to be looking at layer 3 farming or staking. If this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like and give me a subscribe. And I'm going to dive into this with you. But before I do so, I need to let you know I am not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, Goose, fantastic. What a perfect launch. For me, this was absolutely fair, and they've absolutely changed the game with what they were trying to do here. They put a max cap of how many eggs we can put into the staking incubators. Guys, this is what should have been done first time around, but I'm glad that they've seen this and fixed this issue. It was very fair for people to get in. I was watching the incubators and they were taking their times to fill up. It wasn't like 3-4 seconds. It took some time to fill, which I thought was fair, and this is how it should have been. Now look, there's a few things that I took into consideration. Now when they first launched this layer 3 egg, which is the GG3 egg, it was sitting around $10. Now, I knew that people were going to be throwing thousands or hundreds trying to buy up these eggs as fast as they can. And I'm pretty sure they did. And you know what? If they did, they made some crazy money, because from $10 to $300 or $400, that is absolute insane gains. They probably made, especially if someone put $1,000 in, you probably made $30,000 in the space of 5 minutes. Absolutely crazy. I sat back because I did not want to be one of these people, trying to come on the exchange, click on this bit and constantly click and buy. And then, the actual process failing and loads of fees being taken because they set this thing called an override slippage setting, which is the max price. Now, I don't know what this means entirely, but as far as I'm aware, the max price could be any price. You could be paying at any kind of price, and I just didn't want to take that risk. So I sat back and watched it go from $10 to $300. And yeah, but I'll tell you why I'm really happy about this, because it now makes me prepared for the next layers. Now, I can see what happened in the past. I can see how where money went and where it was going. Money came out of other coins, and they've obviously put it into the newer layer coins. And I think that this was a successful launch. And yeah, I just want to show you how the incubators look. Get my words out. So you've got the 40x, 18x, 3x, which is the standard for the GG layer 3 and GG layer 2, GG layer 1. And then they have down here, which is what they did for the last layer, a GG2 eggs, which you can stake for the GG3 eggs. I know the APRs are going to change. I'm ready for that, for when it does. But you know what? I think that the price for GG3, in all fairness, whether it does or not, I personally think the price should stable out. And I don't see a reason for it now, and this is just my personal opinion. Whether it changes, fine, but for me personally, I don't see a reason for it to have to fall down to ridiculous lows. And I'll tell you for why. Because it was the first 5 to 6 minutes where people were doing the pump and dump, meaning they were taking their money, they're putting it in at $10, and it was pumping up to $300, and then they were selling at $300 and pumping and dumping back down. Get my words out. Again, I got to embrace the fact that it may see some pullbacks, but in all honesty, guys, if you guys are staking this now, I don't see a reason for us to allow it to get that low, because at the end of the day, it's all based on us, really. It's the people that are staking this coin or farming this coin, and it's all down to us. It's only, if we're going to keep dumping it, then obviously the price will drop. But if we be reasonable and, take our profits necessary, I don't see a reason why it could really drop significantly. Now, I got to go under the basis that this coin may do the exact same thing as what these other coins done. And I'm seeing lows of $6 and whatever cents, right? Whatever pence. Now, let's just take a look at layer 2, because, there's still some people staking in here. You can see some eggs. I took my eggs out of these layers, and if you was a patron of mine, you would have seen exactly what I was doing when I planned to do it, because I keep these guys up to date. Shout out to you guys if you got in on layer 3. I think you could have, because it's very fair this time around. And yeah, so there is some people still staking in these layers, but I just want to take a look at the APRs, because it's a really significant thing for the layers going forward. this has been very significant. And I've been talking to my patrons about this layer here, about staking your GG tokens, GG1 to get GG2 eggs. I was doing this. And this has remained around 2,000% for almost the whole week. So for me, that is fantastic because, you know, that's holding true to what it's saying. Like in their original launch, you know, you can stake or farm these GG layers. Okay, it burns eggs, but you're actually earning high yield. And for me, that is high yield. Because again, I need to keep you guys back down to earth. Because some people have panic attacks and be like, oh, yeah, it dropped from like 6 million to, because I swear to God, at one point, layer GG3 was saying like 6 million, the actual APR, and then it dropped down to like 4,000 or something like that. And then it's been fluctuating, trying to find its price, right? But guys, Zilliqa has 14% interest over the year, yearly. So when you look at Goose Finance layer 2, I'm just talking layer 2 now before we get to layer 3, and you know, this one here, this particular incubator has been holding, you know, firm with this APR. For me, that's a good sign right there. Now I noticed that this one here, the 20% burning fee, you know, they're only getting 1,000 now on layer 2. But let's just take a look at layer 3, because I'm going to go through the prices with you as to what I should realistically be making in a day and in a month and all that stuff. But I want to really help you understand what I think is going to happen. So as it stands, I did not race for this, purely for the fact that what I saw happen last time, I didn't want to, because again, no one knew what was going to happen in layer 3. We was just all prepared for it. They did this thing where people were allowed to buy eggs pre-launch before it actually got launched, so we could see this screen beforehand, because on the last one you couldn't see the screen, and they had sort of 5-10 minutes to buy the eggs, which I thought was great, fair, fine, cool, because that stops bots now. Because what was happening before is they had this problem with bots, where bots were, you know, buying, trying to find the contract somehow, which is here. If you guys want to, if you haven't added it yet to your MetaMask, please do so. Click up there and you come down to the tokens, and then you can click add token here, and then you can add it as a custom token. I'll just show you real quick. Custom token, and then obviously you want to add it here, because in order to sell your GG eggs that you receive in rewards, you have to add the customized token, and then you can go over to the trade, exchange, and pretty much the same thing what I showed you before. You just come over here, select, I'm showing you a little tutorial now, look, GG3, and then choose the currency that you want to convert it into. Okay, but going back on the layer, yeah, I really did think that this was a successful launch, and I think it's going to be basically down to us, the people that are staking this coin, as to how we let this go. But yeah, I actually want to do a little calculation on what I believe, you know, kind of gains I can see, right? So based on the, you know, APRs that we see today, right now, 4,000%, this was 2,000 a minute ago, I believe that they made this particular incubator here, this one may do a similar thing to what the layer 2 did, and it might remain around 2,000 APR, which I'm, you know, perfectly happy with. Again, when you look at prices like Zilliqa sitting on 10% for the year, I don't even care if GG3 price went down to $10 or $6, because I'd still be happy with what I'm earning as a passive income. Again, that's what this is about, guys. Passive income. I can see the price coming down now. We'll see what happens as time goes on. But I'm going to be super real with you. I'm going to show you based on the prices now, and I'm going to show you based on what I believe it will go, how much I can make if it went down to sort of like the $6 price. So let's do this. I have 104 GG2 eggs staked. You can see it here. And based on this, if I was to times this by the APR here, 3,626%, we're doing it now, times it by 3,626%. You got to put the percent, because if you don't, it just like doesn't work. I would be earning 3,771 GG3 eggs every single year. Again, based on it remaining whatever the APR was, right? And I know it's going to fluctuate, but I just need to show you this anyway as a rough estimate. I'm going to be realistic with you as well. Don't worry about that. Divide this by 365 days. It says I should be earning roughly 10.3 GG3 eggs every single day. And you can see here, again, price is fluctuating. It's coming down a bit because people are selling off. I can just see it now. Times this by $113, because I want to see what it would be, what I'd be earning a day if it remains around this price, right? 112. You know what? I'll just be try and get ahead of the curve here. 110. Head of the herd, I mean. Head of the curve. Look, I would be making, this is what it says, $1,136 every single day, providing that it stays at 110. But I can see here, just bloody gone off screen here. I can see here it's coming down now because people are selling off. But, you know, again, times this by 30. If it was to start going back up, because it did go down. It went down to $86 and then it was come back up again. So, you know, price is going to fluctuate. Based on it staying at around of $110, you'd be looking at roughly $34,000 every single month, which is insane. But I know it may not do that. I'm going to be realistic, but I wanted to show you that. So here we go again. I'm going to take my 104 GG2 eggs, times it by 3,370%. I'm not even putting a 6.2, just like trying to keep it real, you know, because the price fluctuates so much. 3,371%. And again, I know this is going to change. Actually, no, I'll be more real than you. I'll be more real with you. 104, right? 0.2, because I got the two 9 eggs there, yeah, I can see it here. Times this by 2,000%, because I want to be a bit more real. I know this is saying 3.9, but I got to believe that it's going to remain stable like GG layer 2. Let me have a quick look at GG2 again, because, you know, a lot of people have come out of this now and it's, you know, been remaining stable. 2,700. For me, that's more real, right? So I'll go in between. I won't do 2007. I won't do 2000. I'll do 2,500. So that's, for me, realistic. Like, because again, I've seen it float and stay around this price over a week. Sorry, the APR. I've seen it float around this for the whole week. Times it by that percent, I've got to put a percent, I would be looking at 2,607 GG3 eggs every single month, right? Sorry, every single year, yeah? Now look, the price has gone up again, you see? In the last one, I was saying about if it remains around $110, it's gone up again. So let's just take this now and divide it by 365 days. It's a total of 7.14 GG eggs every single day. I can't get any more real than what I'm about to do here. Let's say that GG price egg goes to just $6, right? Super real. What is layer 2 right now? Layer 2 is $6.61. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be super real because I want to show you a realistic figure. Right? And again, this price here, like I said, I can't see it having a reason to dump like crazy because the dump has already happened. People had their pump and dumps. Now, if anything, if people, you know what, if you guys are watching this and you're staking, if you want to make a good living, right, meaning have a decent passive income, think about the dumping, what you're going to do. Like, do it, don't try to, and again, this isn't investment advice to anyone, but for me, I would probably just every 24 hours, just take some eggs and sell it off. That way, in the 24 hours, more people will be coming in, more people will be staking. It can actually keep the price evenly balanced, and we can all actually get a decent income over this. Because everyone keeps dumping, then obviously price is going to fall. Like you can see it going up again, right? So this here is a very realistic price, especially when it's on $6.61. I said, right? Very realistic price, considering it's sitting on $129. I would still be earning $47 every single day. And that's based on this here, this price being $6.61. So I've got a window from $34,000, which is what I said on the last one, to, let's times this by 30 days, because I want to know what I've been making in a month. $1,416 every single day, every single month, based on this going down to a price of $6. What do you guys think of this layered farming? For me, this was a good launch. And, you know, if they can keep it fair like this, great. If they can work out where, you know, to keep the bots away, if there was any bots involved, I don't know, great. I know they said something about there was a little issue with the farming side of things. Are people in now? Is there money in these? Yep, there's money in there now, which is great. But yeah, I think just overall for everyone that's looking to invest in the layered farming side of Goose Finance, I really do think that people should really consider how much they, take profits with the GG2 egg. Because again, I don't see any reason for it to go down. But if it does, then fine. I'll show you two calculations. One where it goes down to $6 and I'm still earning $1,400 a month. Chilling. Doing nothing. Just making YouTube videos. Like I said, some people work full time for that, guys. Let me show you what that looks like in British pounds. 1416. I'm making £1,000 a month. Do you see what I'm saying? And you know what the funny thing is? That's just one incubator, because that's this one here. I'm also staking 32 eggs, almost 33 eggs in this one. So essentially, I'll be earning more than that, and I'll be super realistic with you again. Let me take this, right? Oh, I've already got it here. I want to show you something. Can't get any more realistic than this. I'm just going to use the layer 2 prices as examples, right? Because again, I believe I'll be earning more, but I'm going to be realistic with you. The layer, this was what I was in before, right? This one here, where you stake your regular eggs to get GG2. And I was earning roughly, well, it went as low as 777%. I'll be real with you. Because right now, layer 3. What am I laughing for? Anyway, layer 3 says 7,000 APR. Again, I believe that APR will fluctuate. But, again, I don't see a reason for it to fall down if people... because the pump and dump is already done in my eyes. Like, if people just keep it steady and just withdraw like every 24 hours or something, it would just be a great success all the way through layer upon layer. You just have to be prepared for that first pump and dump, right? But I'm going to be super real. 32.8 eggs is what I had in this layer 3 right here, right? You can see it here, 32.87. 32.87 times this by... Well, right now it says 8,231%, but I'm going to be real. 779 did it say for layer 2? That is super real percent. Again, you know why I'm happy with this? Because again, I've got other coins making me a passive income like Zilliqa, where it's giving me 14% interest every single year. I'm happy, super happy. So, getting 770% says based on that, and again, super real, based on it going to 770%, I would still be earning 256 eggs every single year free, divided by 365 days, which is basically 0.70 egg every single day. And this is a GG egg at the price of $126, right? Times this by 30 days in a month. I would receive, did I do it right? Times it by 30. Sorry, I didn't do the price of the egg. Sorry, let me go back, because you got to put the price of what the egg is. The egg price wasn't that. So the egg price here right now, and I'll be real again. Let's just base this egg price going on $6.61. I know it's 126 now, but keep it real, yeah. It says I'll be earning. I think I've done something wrong here. Well, here it's saying 4.63, so $4.63. Times it by super real. 30 days in a month, $139 based on it going down to 6 cents. $6. If you add the 139 to the 1,400 and something dollars, right? 1,400, you're looking at 1,540, 50, almost $1,550. If I put this $1,550, what is that roughly? 1,550. I'd be looking at £1,100 again. People work full time for that. Standing in lines or sitting in sitting in your thing, in your little beep place where people stand in line, beep, scanning through their things on a till. That's it. Beep. Yeah, can I help you? Beep. Would you like anything else? Beep. 2 bags? Beep. Beep. Okay, I talk too much. So, I'm happy with that. £1,000 chilling doing nothing. Who wouldn't be happy with that? And that's super realistic. I'm going to leave it here. I just wanted to open your mind to it. I thought this was a great launch. Again, if people consider what I said in this video, I don't see why this should dump. But I'm going to leave it to you guys. I know what I'm doing. I'm prepared. I just showed you I'm prepared for if it goes down to $6. If you liked this, guys, please drop a like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. And yeah, I want to do a quick shout out to my patrons. And again, if you want to become a patron, please do. I have 7 tiers you can choose from. Scroll down and, take the pick. They all offer different things. You can see down here, whatever it is. And yeah, I would just say Go for the one that offers my buy sell stake alerts. You can decide which one you want to go for anyway. But yeah, shout out to Daniel Atkins, Toyin Oteri, Glenda, It's Time, Kora Black, SM. Got to prepare for this one because it's a long one. iDan, Tehseen Waheed, Tony Dan, Marco Costante, Jazz, Azzawi, Michael, AJ, Frank C63, Clarence Dennison, Huncho Da First, Christopher Johnson, Jacob Adams, Mr. Anonymous, Captin, Good Smoke, Suraj Shukla, Lewis Roach, Latasha F, Axel, Carlos Rocha, or Rocha, I think it's Rocha, Carlos Rocha, Mr. Tough Foo, Damaris, Naj Bogan, Dan Cox, Rahul the God, I think I said that right, Dante Kennedy, yep, RG, Brittany, Bizzle, Raffle, your name, Raffle, Kokinski, I ain't cutting nothing. Trust, I'm keeping it raw. Max, Kenneth Whitley, Wisdom, or Wisdom, I think it's Wisdom. Let's just say Wisdom this time. Marcello, Trevino. Oh my god, these names. I love your names, but really hard to remember. Redix, Robinson, Manny Sanchez, Catherine Chung, Tyrone Samuel, Stephen Edward, Luca Reno, Abiola, Rachel Mack, Duang Suda, I think I said that right, or Duang Suda, Evan Fong, Bola, Pamela Williams, Brandon, Stacks on Racks, Stan Carl, Pragrick, I think I said that right, Geoffrey Williamson, and Eric Eubank. Thank you so much. I am not cutting nothing. I promise you now, I'm going to have to make a video, and I said it in my last one, I'm going to keep saying it, where I just do your names, because more and more people are coming in, and I really appreciate you. All these other patrons, I see you. Thank you so much. If you're part of my crypto buddies, crypto gang, whatever you are, crypto family, truly appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for watching too, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers!